Have you ever thought you knew someone's heart, only to find it was never yours to hold? I believed Ryan and I were a team, unstoppable, until one roaring Super Bowl Sunday in Dallas shattered everything I thought we had. Our spacious loft buzzed with the electric hum of our annual Super Bowl watch party, the air thick with the scent of buffalo wings, melted cheese, and cold beer sweating on the counter. The big screen blared with pre-game hype, cheering fans echoing through the room, while friends and family sprawled across couches, their laughter mixing with the crunch of chips and the clink of bottles. I adjusted my Cowboys jersey, smiling as Ryan, my husband of 8 years, played the perfect host, high-fiving my brother and joking about the halftime show. We were the couple everyone loved, high school sweethearts turned Dallas darlings, with Ryan's sports bar business booming and my photography studio thriving. But tonight, his grin seemed too wide, his eyes darting too often to someone across the room. Her name was Lauren, my sister's best friend since college, all bright smiles and glossy hair, leaning against the kitchen island in a tight team jersey. I noticed the way Ryan's gaze lingered on her, the way his hand brushed hers when he passed her a beer. My stomach churned, but I told myself it was the spicy wings. I kept moving, refilling snack bowls, cheering for a touchdown, but my eyes followed them. When Ryan slipped into the hallway to check the cooler, Lauren followed, her laugh trailing behind her. My heart pounded as I trailed after, my sneakers silent on the hardwood floor. In the dim hallway, I heard her giggle, his low murmur, "Lauren, you're killing me here." I peeked around the corner and saw them, too close, his hand on her waist, her fingers playing with his jersey. My beer bottle trembled in my hand, the game's roar fading to a dull buzz in my ears. I didn't confront them. I slipped back to the party, my smile forced, the scent of nachos now sour in my throat. The crowd's cheers felt mocking, the neon glow of the TV too harsh. Ryan returned, his cap tilted, his laugh too easy. "Having fun, Megan?" he asked, slinging an arm around me. I nodded, but his touch felt like a stranger's. That night, after the guests left and the confetti from the winning team's celebration littered the screen, I lay awake beside him, his snores a cruel reminder of the life I thought we shared. The next morning, I found his phone on the coffee table, left unlocked while he showered. My fingers shook as I opened his messages. A thread with Lauren stretched back months, secret texts, flirty emojis, a selfie of them at his bar, her lips close to his cheek. One message hit like a linebacker. "I love Megan, but you're my escape." My vision blurred, but instead of tears, a cold fury sparked, sharp and relentless. For weeks, I played the perfect wife, planning game nights, laughing at his jokes, all while plotting my revenge. The next big event was a Super Bowl charity watch party at Ryan's sports bar, a packed event with local influencers, regulars, and my family. Ryan was set to give a toast, hyping up his business and the fundraiser. I'd make sure it was unforgettable. I dug deeper, finding bar receipts for drinks I'd never shared, a hidden email with Lauren planning a weekend getaway, even a flirty voicemail she'd left him. Each clue was a fuel, stoking my resolve. I invited Lauren to the event, texting from Ryan's phone. "Big night at the bar. Need you there." She replied with a winking emoji, clueless. My heart raced, but I felt a strange calm, like the quiet before a game-winning play. The bar was a madhouse, neon signs buzzing, the smell of fried food and beer soaking the air, fans screaming at the screens as the game kicked off. Ryan was in his element, working the crowd, his charisma drawing cheers. Lauren arrived, her jersey matching his, her eyes scanning for him. I waited until halftime, when Ryan took the stage for his toast, the microphone amplifying his voice over the crowd. Then I signaled the bartender, a friend I'd clued in, and the main screen flickered. Instead of game highlights, it showed their texts, their emails, and that selfie, blown up for all to see. The bar fell silent, the crunch of chips stopping dead. Ryan's voice stumbled, his eyes darting to the screen. Lauren's face paled, her drink slipping from her hand. I stepped forward, my voice cutting through the hush. "Thank you, Ryan, for showing us what loyalty really looks like." The crowd gasped, my sister's jaw dropped, and Ryan's regulars whispered, their phones already out, recording the chaos. Lauren bolted and Ryan stood frozen, the spotlight exposing every lie. I thought exposing them would feel like a touchdown. As the crowd dispersed, Ryan grabbed my arm, his voice desperate. "Megan, please, let's talk." I pulled away, my voice ice. "Talk? Like you talked to Lauren behind my back?" I left him there, the bar's neon lights flickering as I stepped into the Dallas night. But the victory felt hollow. The next day, as I sorted through old photos to pack, I found a letter tucked in an album, one I'd written to Ryan years ago during a fight. It confessed a moment of weakness, a kiss with a coworker during a rough patch before we were married. I'd told him, and he'd forgiven me, or so I thought. But now I remembered Lauren was there, a friend who'd overheard it all. Had she used that secret to pull him in? I'd torn Ryan's world apart for his betrayal, but standing in our quiet loft, the distant roar of the city louder than my thoughts, I realized the hardest truths aren't the ones we expose. They're the ones we bury and pretend don't exist. If this story hit you like a game-changing fumble, smash that like button and subscribe to Cheating Stories Twist for more heart-pounding tales of love and betrayal. Have you ever uncovered a secret that flipped your world upside down? Share it in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with someone who loves a jaw-dropping twist.